Hello, howdy, welcome, and how are you doing on this fine occasion? Welcome to another Nezzo's Pad Shop unboxing video, and you're staring at it. Can you read what it says? Let's do it together. YD-2 RX. And there's the price. That's I'm in Canada, FYI, and that's the price of this new chassis, 849 Canadian. Got it at the Strictly Sideways. See that? Strictly Sideways Club Track Hobby Shop. Yes, let me know if you need the link for that. We'll hook up. Anyways, YD-2 RX. It's basically, to me, an SX3 with a rear motor. Rear motor config. 3-gear transmission in the rear for the transmission. Now, if I move the box around, okay, see, purple version, because I got the purple one. And this is the only way you can tell the differences, because I looked on the side of the box and it doesn't show. So, the noticeable differences, because I have a few of them here, as you see variants of the SX3 and the MC1, which this particular one has SX3 bits all through it. And this is an SX3 stock kit form. So you will notice, if you have an SX3 or have looked at it, the chassis plate here on the RX is the same as the SX3. See the slots there? So that's that. The same or similar anyway. It looks pretty similar. I'll have to compare them side by side when I open this. The upper deck is the long edition with the square hole. I think this one almost looks slightly different than the other cars, the previous cars, but it could be the same or it might be slightly different. The other main noticeable thing, graphite, carbon, bumper brace. Apparently the bottom part is carbon too. We'll find that out, apparently. Now it said something about that in the details when I read about it. If I flip the box around, I noticed a difference from the other vehicles, such as the SX3, which came with optional... Did it come with... Yeah, I think it came optional wide battery mount, so you could run a long battery in it, I think, if I remember correctly. This says for shorty lipo use only, which my guess is, one, because they only give you the shorty battery holders, and two, because there's so much weight on the rear end, the rear motor, you don't need a long battery. That's, I guess, maybe the idea. We're going to find out. But yeah, this is the purple, and aside from all this stuff, it's pretty much the same as the SX3, except for, like I said, rear motor and the different upper deck. And they don't tell you about, see, the bumper is plastic in this photo, but in this photo down here, it's carbon, so yeah. And then there isn't really anything else different on the box. Enough of that. Let's cut it open. Ready? Cut. Open. Yes. Excellent. I can't really smell. I'm trying to smell the new box smell. Okay, so first things first, we'll just go by bag here. This is bag number 1, aluminum toe blocks. Nice. Now, you see all the plastic stuff here? You won't use half of this. It's just what they give. It's just what's molded, like in the predefined thing, tree. So, get some extra pieces. Here's bag 11. And yes, look at that. I can see it right here. Carbon bumper brace. You get the plastic one too, but you get the upper and lower bumper braces that are carbon. That's a nice touch. So I was wondering what the extra $100 Canadian was for over the SX3. What more did I get for my money? Well, okay, I got those. That's nice. In this bag, I don't see anything else different. The diffusers and stuff like that. Put that over there. Now, this is a big bag. So why don't I just move these bags out of the way first. Chassis plate. Okay. RX chassis plate. Now, I want to know if it's the same as the SX3 plate. It looks like the same plate. It looks like it, but I don't think it is. Here's my SX3. Purple. It's got all the stuff in it, including purple OMG. That's an older Epic purple. They haven't made them for a bit. Anyways, okay, so there's the chassis plate. Okay, here's the RX chassis plate. Ready? Oh, is different. Okay, okay, okay. I remember. Did I read something about? I didn't read about it being different. I just read about that the battery was moved closer to the rear axle. So I. This is not a similar design as the R Plus. I think I'll have to get my R Plus out. I don't know where it is, but I have it somewhere. Anyways, the front end here is the same until we get to about the middle of the chassis. This braces out about here. Now this is the SX3 on the bottom. The RX has this moved back. This section moved back because the motor's out the rear. It'll be hanging off the rear end, partially off the rear end. So that's all they've done is they moved that back. But yeah, it's a different plate. It is a different plate. Has a couple different slots. This slot, the middle slot, goes longer, and there's two slots here, probably for some kind of cooling or something. Yeah. So the holes were the middle, or the holes for the transmission on the SX3. They don't exist. So this is rear motor specific. And there's two extra holes here, which I'm not sure what the heck that's for, but we'll find out. Oh, I was going to say toe block. Well, no, that's the toe block. We'll find out what that's for. Excellent. So that answers that question. Okay, so different lower plate, different upper plate, which I think is different. I'll have to confirm that later on. You know, these things are moving around. Yeah, so okay, good to know about that. And let's dive into this stuff. I'm going to open this up. Ah! Jamon. Okay. Goodbye. Now, that upper deck, I can see it there. That does look a bit, it looks a bit different. It looks slimmer here in the back end. I think this is a different upper deck. I don't have another car here that I could, no, not one within hand's reach. I will update this later on another video, but I think this is a slightly redesigned upper deck for the RX. So there's that. And oh, there's the battery holders. So why would they say that? Shorty only. They put it on the box I showed you earlier. Why would they say that? Shorty only, and they give you them anyway. My guess is it's just unnecessary, but if somebody can't afford a shorty, then, well, okay, you're okay then. Now you know. So that's nice, I get more of those. Okay, starting to see my extra $100 value here. Yeah, another set of tools as always. Shock oil. The lower arms for the rear end. Ah! And the aluminum toe block to go with it, and 1mm spacer, mount spacer, foam bumper there. Purple aluminum Yokomo big bore shocks. Great success. Those are always nice. Those are really nice. The manual there, YD-2 RX. Things are falling here. Let me put some weight back in the bottom of the box. Excellent. Away. Okay. Transmission. 3 gear. Yep. Idle, input shaft, idler, and diff. The plate there, this looks like a new version? Same version? Purple anyway. Motor mount plate, aluminum, nice, excellent. Full ball bearings, of course. Put that there. Slide rack, yep, as standard. Just like this SX3, slide rack standard. Version V2 slide rack as standard. Differential, gear diff of course, but this has the aluminum out drives just like the SX3. The knuckles and rear uprights, of course, standard plastic, but the good stuff, of course. And ball bearings is standard. And purple toe blocks, excellent. And excuse me. Okay. Where is this? Okay, so this is, yes, lower front arm, upper arm for the front, and the associated hardware, and front toe blocks, and the spacers for the toe blocks, and they give you all the numbers. Good. Just like SX3. And all the purple goodies, aka bag 6. front bulkhead, the bulkhead mounts, the upper piece, for the upper arm mount, sorry. Front shock tower, rear shock tower. Those are purple aluminum, that's nice. That's all the purple stuff. Good, good, good. Just like the SX3. And this is all the version 2 bulkhead, etc. like I said, for the version 2 slide rack. So, yeah. So the main differences, unless I missed something, chassis plate, upper and lower, are different. They're redesigned. Not that much different, just stuff moved around. And you get carbon bumper, upper and lower plate, this piece. And 3-gear transmission. And actually, let me look. There's the aluminum motor mount. If I bring it over here. Ah! Okay. Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Aluminum motor mount. Excuse me. Aluminum motor mount. And if I can just wiggle this guy appropriately. I just want to see if I put the motor, and it looks like the same. Yeah, it looks like the same piece. Okay, I just wanted to check. Cool. I wanted to see if it was a short, slimmer piece. It might be. I don't know. I'll do an update video later, but that's that. There it is, on box. And let's see. Okay, this has been baking my noodle because there's been I won an SX3. I bought one, and then so that's 2. And then there was another kit I bought that did not have the Yokomo sticker sheet. So far, the last 2 or 3 high-end Yokomo YD-2 versions, I did not get sticker sheets. Yet the base kits I ended up acquiring in the same time frame, the S, the E, the S+, the R+, all had sticker sheets. So let's see, did they get this right? YD-2 RX manual. If we open it up, and I take it about nothing. Nothing. Did they not give stickers out anymore? Is that a thing? You spend a ton of money on the top of the line car and you don't even get any cool stickers to put on your body when you go buy one extra, separate? That's a letdown, man. Like, that's just... Come on, that's a letdown. However, actually, looking through these... Hold on, let me just do that again. I was saying if something was stuck in here, but nothing is stuck. There's nothing. There's not even the body sheet that they show you what bodies you can get, or the spare parts list. However, looking at this manual, it looks like they've done a little bit of updating here and there, because this manual looks different to the SX3 manual. And I only built one like a week or 2 ago, so from the time of this filming. And yeah, like, I think it's a little bit better. Plus, oh, what I'm noticing, yeah, it looks like they've actually put all the actual part numbers right by the parts. That's a nice touch. It's about time. So that you can actually figure out what the part number is. Huh, good. Okay, so that's that. And, yep, same as always. Yeah, nothing else really super duper different, but yeah, they've updated that, so that's a nice touch. There's the exploded view. Okay, so I guess you don't need a parts list because they put the part numbers right beside the parts during assembly and provide an exploded view in here. There's the entire R series part list. Okay, so they've done that. They just included it in the manual. Okay, and then of course this blank setup sheet. Yeah, I know you can download these from their website, which is very handy. Spit off a bunch. But no sticker sheet. That's 4 now, I think. They owe me 4 sticker sheets. Anyways, there it is. The RX. Definitely worth it if you are looking to get your first high-end kit from Yokomo, like the first high edition YD-2, high-end YD-2, if you've already run your S+, S, E+, E, or whatever, or something different. You want something high-end that has a lot of upgrades right out the box, and will, I know, drift really good right out of the box. I've run my SX3 box setting out of the box to test their manual setting, and it was very driftable. I couldn't like be a hot boy or like do big batshit, full lock entries, but it definitely would drift, and it would definitely even be okay for somebody who's this is even their first chassis, or this is their first high-end chassis. So it's definitely worth the money if you've got the money to spend on a kit and you want all the bits. And they make this one as well in red and black, so 3 colors. Yeah, so it's definitely worth it. And then you put all your electronics into it, of course, from either your other chassis or you buy all brand new. But yeah, totally worth it if you are looking for your first or another project high-end car, because there is lots of glorious aluminums, other nice little things about it, just like the SX3. So yes, cool. Like, subscribe, update. Thank you for watching, and watch for some updates. And yeah, it's still COVID time here. This is January 30th or 31st, whenever the clock rolled around midnight, 2000 or 2021. Yeah, 2021. Yeah. Yes. So, COVID's still going on. Local lockdown. I'm not sure when it'll end. It could be a couple weeks. Could be another month. We don't know. Track's been shut down for some time. We've only been able to curbside parts, and that's really how I've been getting the last few things to build this stuff up. So we're just waiting, of course, like the rest of the world. And yeah. When the lockdown lifts is what I'm trying to get at here. The point is I'll be able to do a lot more updateries of cars and stuff and tell you more about this. Otherwise I'll be able to build it and tell you my thoughts. That's about it. Drive it around my garage floor, maybe. Yes, so thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more stuff coming up. Not sure when, but yes. Thank you for watching. Peace out.